Hey, welcome back YouTubers. We are exactly where we left you at the same point on our last video on the beautiful Isle of Anglesey. We've just arrived here and we had the most beautiful night's sleep on this fabulous Aire. We are ready for the next step of our adventures. This Aire really was the perfect find to top up for the night. It had fresh water and black waste disposal, only cost us £15 for the night, and it was absolutely silent. We were super lucky to have the whole thing to ourselves. If you haven't tried an outdoor shower, don't knock it till you've tried it. With a nice bright and early start, we headed off on the next step of our journey. We took a little detour into the local town where we found all the big supermarkets, stopped at a local Morrison's and topped up our fridge and made sure we were all stocked up for the next few days of wild camping, and we headed to the beautiful Newborough Beach. Newborough Beach is a huge golden sandy beach with views of Snowdonia and the Llyn Peninsula. It's a gorgeous nature reserve on the southwestern coast of Anglesey. We just headed down to the beach and went for a beautiful long walk, but I am aware there are bike trails, there's lots of different walks you can do. You can head off into the forest, there's sand dunes and lots of lakes. I don't really think I need to say much more, just take a little look for yourself. This place stunned me. Hey, so we have just woken up in the most beautiful spot on Anglesey. Found it completely sort of last minute last night. We were going to stay on a Aire and I just wasn't feeling it. It was £1 an hour. It was going to cost us about 15 quid and it was basically just a public car park. So I quickly jumped on Pitch Up and managed to find this random field that they hire out for £15 a night. It's got toilets and a little shower and like a little hut. It's very cute, but oh my god, the views are out of this world. We're literally, there's 3 vans here and it's absolutely massive, so we're nice and spread out, so basically just here on our own. Van's absolute carnage, quite literally. So yeah, off for another day of adventures on Anglesey. This island is absolutely stunning. I just thought I would share this pretty dreamy campsite that we found. Look at that view. Mountains. Don't know if you can see. Can't see it from here, but right in the tip is Holy Island, which is where we're headed today. You literally just pitch up wherever you want to. Got some toilets over here, but it's just dreamy. We're really high up, so it's really windy. Watery eyes. We are on the Isle of Anglesey and off to Holy Island.
Holy Island, here we come.
What's your take on Anglesey? That's you I'm talking to, not the person next to me.
Oh, Anglesey's incredible.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely amazing. Beautiful place.
I honestly, every time we come to Wales, we go somewhere and I think Wales can't get any more amazing. And then you go somewhere else and it's just stuns you, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It's just, everywhere you drive is just beautiful. The coasts are like, I reckon they're the most amazing coasts.
Very secluded as well, which is what we love about it.
Very rural.
Yes.
What's been your favourite part of our trip so far? We've had a bit of an eventful trip, haven't we?
Yeah.
To start with.
At Snowdon with our park up and the strong winds, that was quite eventful.
That was eventful. Ben chose that park up. I'm the queen of the park ups. Oh.
Can you flick the camera?
Some feist. Don't think we need that on camera.
Why
A few
not?
feisty balls in the field. Yeah, so when we were in Snowdon, we found just a wild park up, and it was beautiful, wasn't it? The scenery was absolutely amazing, right in the heart of Snowdonia. And we should have learned really, because it was quite windy when we stopped, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I mean it was a cracking park up, but there was only one van
right
there,
next to a massive lake,
which said it all, really.
and Jesus
It was like
Christ.
a wind tunnel we were stuck in.
It was like a wind
and
tunnel.
It just got worse through the night.
And we ended up having to move at 2 a.m.
But we literally moved 2 miles up the road and it was fine. So.
There was not an ounce of wind. I think we were in the middle of two mountains, weren't we? I think, were we next to Snowdon?
We was next to it, yeah.
Yeah, so we were next to Snowdon, but we were right down in a dip, in a big lay-by next to a lake, so it was a quiet road, but it was just a massive wind tunnel. The whole van was rocking, and we thought we were going to lose the skylight at one point. It was that windy, wasn't it? So 2 o'clock in the morning, we were both wide awake, so we decided to move.
Well, it was a skylight, it's constantly rattling.
I thought we were going swimming in that lake for that skylight the next morning.
Might be a bit longer.
But it was all good. We still managed to get a decent night's sleep. Luckily we'd both fallen asleep at about 9:30, hadn't we?
We fell asleep early, so we had about a good 4.5 hours before we both woke up and decided it's a good idea to move.
Snowdonia is just beautiful. But then we headed over. We've been to Snowdonia for a few days in the summer, so we've done a little bit of Snowdonia before. So we spent 2 more days, and then we headed over to Anglesey, where we've never been before, which is where we are now. The first night we stayed on an Aire, which was really nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really quiet. It was.
We was the only ones there.
We were, and it was just a couple that's got a lot of land in their garden, and they've turned the end of it into an Aire, so we could top up our water. There was no electric or anything like that, but we managed to top up everything, didn't we?
You've got water, you've got fresh water and waste water, so to get rid of, so it's all good.
So, and then we were going to stay last night on another Aire, but it was just a public car park and I wasn't feeling it. And you were meant to pay and display, weren't you? And it was £1 an hour, so it would have worked out probably about £15 or £16 really, wouldn't it? Because we were there quite early.
Yeah, no, it would have.
So we jumped on park for the night, no, not park for the night, pitch up, and found this beautiful little campsite that we've just stayed at. So we came out right out into the sticks, but it was beautiful, wasn't it? We definitely would go back there.
I think you could probably this time of year get away with, you know, if you turned up there later on in the evening, kind of 6, 7 o'clock.
Well, there were vans there that look like they're like full-time van people that stay there a lot.
You could probably stay there for nothing, for free.
Would have been nice to wake up there though, because there was a sauna in the car park, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Like a mobile sauna, so that would have been nice, but someone forgot his swimming trunks.
Don't need them.
Do you wear swimming trunks? Swimming shorts. But anyway.
Boxer shorts.
That would have been a treat for anyone else getting in there. But it's a bit nippy, hence why we've both got our welly hats on today. But we're off on another adventure. So we have just arrived at South Stack Lighthouse and feeling pretty happy that we beat the system. Just saying. There's 3 car parks here. Oh, we blocked him off. There's mountain goats behind the van. So we're feeling happy with ourselves, aren't we? Because we did pay £7.50 for parking. So there's 3 car parks that you can park in here, and they're £7.50. So you can pay £3.50 for an hour, but you need longer than an hour to be here. So the only other option is to pay for all day parking, which we obviously don't want. So we just got some inside intel that said to drive a little bit further down the road and you can park for free. There's only a couple of spaces, so if you are going to do that, get here early. Otherwise you're going to be paying £7.50, and then it's £10 each, stream my eyes again, to get into the lighthouse. So here we go.
Tool as well, so you can navigate up and down the port to ports and obviously up and down the coastline, so you know exactly where you are.
Yeah.
Right then, so we're going to start off telling you there's 2 different types of optic. We've got the round discs, which is 6 of, and we're called framer, or Fresnel lenses.
Oh look, they're jumping over there. After the most beautiful couple of days here on Anglesey, we are heading back over to mainland Wales before we head over to the Llyn Peninsula. But we could not leave without visiting the amazing Paris Mountain. We headed over to the opposite side of Anglesey to visit this beautiful area. We went to the ancient copper mines, which go back as far as the Bronze Age and Roman times. There's QR codes that you can scan as you're walking around, which tell you all about the history. This place hasn't been mined for over 110 years, and the colours you can see here in the mountains are mineral deposits of copper and iron oxides and sulfate minerals. I can't really describe it. All I'm saying is it's what I'd imagine if you were walking through Mars. It really is a super cool place to visit, and something I would highly recommend if you're visiting Wales. I think this is the coolest place I've ever been. I'm in the middle of a copper mountain. What an amazing place. It's really peaceful here, and there's ravens flying around. 2 big ravens. Oh, actually there's loads. There's about 6 or 7 of them. I don't know if you can see them, hear them. They're just flying in and out of the mountain. Just found this very cool old windmill. All right, mate.
How'd you get in there?
There's a door around the side. How cool is this? Proper old windmill. Here he comes.
This is so cute. Where are you?
Inside.
I'm under here now.
Always time for a cheeky selfie at the top of a mountain before we jumped back in the van and headed back over for a peaceful night's sleep back in Snowdonia. And this is where we're going to leave you till our next video. See you next week.